Yeah, hello guys. This is Faith Brandy and for our talk today tuko na kijana mmoja shupavu sana ambaye anaitwa Kevin. Kevin, karibu sana.
Asante sana Brandy.
You know, a lot of people wanajua kuwa mtu mwenye amepitia mengi maybe Saudia ama Dubai, place yote kwenda kama kazi ni wanawake. Licha kuwa tunasahau wanaume pia wameweza kupitia vitu vingi kama wameenda kazini kule, na leo tuko na Kevin ambaye pia ni mmoja wao ambaye ameweza kufanya kazi kule na ameweza kusaidika through Haki Africa, ameweza kurudi nyumbani. Sasa kwa hivyo tutapata story moja mbili tatu ili pia tuweze kujuzana mengi. Karibu sana Kevin.
Asante sana Faith. Yes.
Karibu. Tuambie Kevin ni nani?
Kevin ni kijana. I'm 35 years. Ni baba vile vile.
Wow.
Yes, I'm a father of 4.
Congratulations.
I'm a husband. Of course I'm a son to somebody.
Yeah.
Ni mtu ambao hana maneno mingi, but I want you know, the best for myself, my family and everybody else. So naweza sema ni mtu ambao ni hardworking. Yes.
Right. Na labda utuelezee ilikuwaje mpaka ukaweza kufika maeneo ya kutafuta kazi kule Saudia?
All right. Kwanza Faith, hakuna mtu ambaye kikweli kabisa hutaka kwenda mbali akawacha familia yake na maeneo anayoyajua. Lakini samahani kwa kusema mazingira yetu, nchi yetu imetufikisha mahali inakuwa hakuna kazi aswa kwa vijana mpaka aidha uwe una mtu amekushika mkono ama umeongana mahali. Kwa sababu ukienda kutafuta kazi unaambiwa later experience, maybe you're 30 years, uambiwa later experience
ya 20 years.
Ya 20 years, unaona. Yes, hiyo number 1. Ama ukienda uambiwa wewe ni mtoto wa nani ama uhusiana na nani, unaona. So inakuwa ni ngumu, imekuwa ni ngumu, na hiyo ndio the sad state of you know, our environment. Kuanzia hapa mahali mimi nimetoka Mombasa mpaka nationwide, and it's the same thing. So inafika mahali inalazimika kwa sababu people must live. Familia iko hapo inangoja ule, kuna majukumu. Wewe mwenyewe you want to, you know, advance your own life pia.
As a parent also you want to move up.
Yes, yes. So unaangalia for opportunities elsewhere and anywhere. Ile itakayokuja kwako kwa urahisi na unafuu. Unaona, wacha nishikilie pale kitambo, labda as I gain more experience, at the same time nalipwa, napata mshahara, kitambo nyumbani pakija pakifunguka. Yes, pole, labda ni endelee kidogo. Mimi I have a professional background of I did business administration. Okay, I have a bachelor's in that. Na it's sad that you spent your whole time and resources going to school, alafu kupata kazi inakuwa circumstances ni kama hizo. But I've worked both here and internationally before. Katika mashirika makubwa kwa upande wa sales, marketing. So the fact that pia nishawahi toka nje nikafanya kazi kwa mashirika makubwa na nini, naona I liked that experience before. Na I don't mind, of course I prefer kupata nafasi hapa nyumbani, but ikiwa imekuwa ngumu kiasi hiko, na sijatoka kwa familia matajiri, sijui babangu ajulikani ama nani ajulikani, so I didn't mind going elsewhere. That's how I ended up going to the Gulf. Yes.
So how was the experience over there? Ulirafiki yako ndiye alikwambia kuna kazi watu wanaenda, na uliambiwa unaenda kufanya kazi gani?
Yes, yes, nilikuwa nimeshatafuta kazi sana hapa. Lakini mambo ni kama hayo nilikuwa nakwambia. So katika kutafuta kazi hapa locally, at the same time pia I used to drop off my CVs katika hizi job centers na hizi agencies. So ile ambayo itakuja kwa uwepesi ndio naenda nayo. So I got a call from somebody akanambia Al Jazeera agencies. Yes, akanambia with your experience na kuna visa zimekuja hapa. In fact, you don't even need to be interviewed. Everybody has been interviewed, but with you, kwa sababu ya experience yako, wewe umechukuliwa tu direct.
Hakuna haja ya interview.
Yes, hakuna haja ya interview. Just come, lipa commission, nenda medical, tukupeleke uende ukaanze kazi. And in fact, ukiwa kule, your pay scale plus your position will not be the same as as the others, because it was about sales too. So I took that offer sababu sikuwa na kitu cha kufanya that time.
Na ilipata kama ushao uko na watoto.
Yes, in fact I remember at that time my youngest son had complications immediately after he was born, and I had exhausted all my resources in trying to, you know, yes, the medical process. I had sold off most of my things, so I had depleted everything that I had, and ndio alikuja katibika, but I was worried what if it happens again.
Yeah, no, that's true.
So sikutaka nipatikane off guard as a father. So nilipoona hiyo opportunity imekuja, I said let me go. Kitambo pia nikiangalia the progress of my son. So yes, hiyo ndio ilinisukuma zaidi. I took up that offer na nikasafiri. Yes.
So ulipofika kule walikuambia ni kazi gani, na je ni ile kazi ambayo ulikuwa ambayo utaenda kufanya?
Generally kazi tuliofika kule is the same kind of work ambayo tuko tumelewana hapa, lakini sasa kuna mambo kidogo yalikuwa yamebadilika pale. You see, I was going there as a sales supervisor.
Oh, sales supervisor.
Yes. Nikifika pale, I was told that that position cannot be handed directly to me. Lazima nikae pale I have to be under probation for a couple of months. So they said 6 to 9 months. I didn't mind that so much, but pesa yangu, as long as pesa yangu mshahara tuliokuwa tumelewana itabakia vile vile. Lakini something else happened that you know, got me thinking, what have I gotten myself into? Nililetewa contract nyingine, you know. Leaving from here, that is what hata wale wanaotusikiza naomba wajue, so that next time they do not repeat the same mistake that I did. I didn't know that can happen, but sasa venye nimejua siwezi taka mtu mwingine apate matatizo kama hayo. We were given a contract here kwamba mimi naenda kufanya kazi na Gulf Catering. The company is called Gulf Catering. And Gulf Catering iko na other sub companies, so it was specified I'm going under Gulf Catering, but I'll be working for Kako, which I was okay. All right, but nikifika kule nimekaa, there is another contract that mimi naletewa, naambiwa now you have to sign this contract kwamba you are not directly under Gulf Catering.
What?
Yes, you are not directly under Gulf Catering. You will be under an agency, a recruiting agency over there called Mwain. So yes, Mwain recruiting agency. So nikauliza, why was I not told this before?
And why is it happening now that you're already in the country?
Yes. You see, honesty is a very good thing. For me, if you just you know, if I just sense you're being dishonest even about the littlest of things, I try to be very cautious. Na if I can walk away, I walk away. No, kwa sababu I believe kuanzia mwanzo they should have told us everything. Tukienda pale tu tunajijua. So We were being forced to sign the contracts under
You're
Mwain.
being forced kabisa, mnaambiwa lazima.
Yes, we were told no, you cannot start to work unless you sign under this recruiting agency. So now the company that we had been told inatupeleka, sasa inajitoa inasema no, as Gulf Catering we are outsourcing you guys from Mwain agency. I've never met Mwain agencies from you know. So the rest of the people that I was with, because we had gone 4 people, all right, so the rest signed. I think they were comfortable with that. They saw no problem. For me, yes, for me, like I said, I'm very principled, especially when it comes to integrity, matters of integrity and honesty. No. So I refused to sign. I said no. I came under Gulf Catering. I will remain. Yes, I will remain under Gulf Catering. And if you feel that there is a problem with that, feel free to take me back home right now. Ndio nisikuwe nimepoteza muda. Yes, unaona. Nikaambiwa sawa. Wale wengine wakasign. Mimi nikaenda nikakaa villa. Sasa kuna hiyo villa hiyo Gulf Catering. Kaka villa, I think for 2 months.
Without working?
Without working. Now walisema they are processing our documents now. They
were processing it for 2 months.
They are processing yes. They made excuses za corona na nini. Okay. Tukasema tutavumilia. Yes. So when I went to them for help, I think now they wanted to use that to now, twist me into doing whatever they had wanted before. They told me, kwanza kabisa, you're not under us. You have to go to Mwain and ask them for that kind of money. Okay. When I went to Mwain, I told them, I've been told to come to you guys, you give me this, if you can help me with this amount of money. They said, see, you have to sign that contract for us to help you out. So tukaenda masiku kadhaa and I told them, okay, I will sign that contract. Unaona. Lakini wao on their part, they did not, stick to the part of the end of, the deal. Yes. So hawakunisaidia and of course after that mimi mwenyewe nikawa naona ni kama nateswa. Njoo huku nenda huku. Yes. Kila ukienda Gulf Catering unakuambia nenda Mwain. Ukienda Mwain unakuambia nenda Gulf Catering. Ikafika mahali Gulf Catering wakaniambia, now since you're not under us, and you've not yet started working, you have to go to Mwain agency. Uendo kae na wao.
Na kule usha sign contract.
Nikasema yes, nikasema okay, let me go to Mwain. Nikaenda Mwain. So nilipoenda Mwain, I told them what happened. They said okay, no issue. Nikaingizwa kwa nyumba the 3rd floor huko. Kafunguliwa room, kaambiwa this will be your place. Yes, nikasema okay. Na vipi kuhusu kazi? And whatever we had discussed before. Yes, plus mshahara yangu on that 3rd month nikawa sijapewa kule. Yes.
So you had to demand it.
Nikaambiwa we are sending it to Mwain because now that's your boss, that's your employer. Go there utaipata. Nikifika Mwain wakasema everything will be sorted out. Nilikaa hapo for over 10 months. Yes.
In that room?
In that room. In fact, I didn't know at the beginning kwamba I was being detained.
What?
Yes, but I was actually detained in that room. Why I'm saying I was detained? Hawajaandika nje. This is a jail, I'm a detention center. But ukiingia ndani, going out, even to the shop, you have to be escorted. And
what?
Yes, and in fact, it has to be at the time when they want. So when you go and tell them I need to go to the shop, they would say not now, after 2 hours. So that kind of life. I was wondering, kwani tuko wapi? I even asked them, am I in jail? Am I in school? What is going on? Okay. That was the life for me for over 10 months. Me being the only African, being the only Kenyan in that building. I could see a lot of Asians, Pakistanis, Bangladeshis, Indians, Nepals, you know, these type of people.
So hiyo 10 months ulikuwa tu kwa room?
10 months,
10 months, sorry, yeah.
Unapatiwa, kwanza kabisa unapatiwa chakula ya mtoto wa miaka 3 ama 4. Yani the food was very little, okay? Number one. Number two, if you got sick and you asked for medical assistance, the doctor will come see you after 2 months. Yes. So
sasa ukisema kama wewe ni mgonjwa wanakuja after 2 months.
You go there with a very serious headache. Uwezi hata kusimama. Wanakuambia okay, rudi kwa room, the doctor is coming. When you go to the room, unakaa 1 hour, 2 hours, when you go back, no one is listening to you. So you have to go to them every day, and I'm telling you, the doctor comes after 2 months. Ulipoa, hata ulishikwa na homa ingine ukapoa. So that to me is detention. That to me, and I'm hoping that our government will watch this clip, so that they can ask the Saudi government about what I'm saying. That to me is modern slavery, forced, in fact, forced. No. So ilifika mahali, and you're not getting paid.
So those 10 months you are there, umepatiwa hiyo room. Ulikuwa unaweza hata toka kwa hiyo room ukaenda ukawaona, sio?
Yes, because it's a flat that, yes, mimi niko 3rd floor, their offices are on the ground floor. So unaweza shuka ukakuja ground floor ukaongea nao, sawa. Hivyo
chakula walikuwa nakupatia meals ilikuwa
you get 3 meals a day. I'll tell you something today, and I'll tell our viewers something that most people might not believe. But I see no profit or benefit in me, you know, making up stories or cooking up anything. At more than one point, tunaletewa chakula. First, the food was very little, okay? Very little. Yani you have to have your own money, uongezee kitu ndio.
Ukule vizuri.
Yes, even jela watu wakule hivyo.
Okay.
Yes. Number 2, tuliletewa chakula imeoza. Imeoza, chakula imeoza. It has happened on numerous occasions. And you know, me coming from where I come from, hata kama tuko na shida gani Kenya and Africa and Mali, yes, huwezi kula chakula mbovu imeharibika, you know, inanuka, unaona. So I was like, what is this? Unaona, what is this? Na ni usiku, hiyo sasa ni dinner. I said no, you know, you have to call somebody. Hii chakula haiwezi lika, we'll all get sick, you know. But you know, I don't know what it is with our Asian brothers. I stayed there for over 10 months, and mind you, the building itself ilikuwa very far away from the city, from even the nearest police station, from our embassy. You need to have like 1,500 Kenyan shillings. Yes, ndo uweze kufika embassy or the nearest police station.
Nakumbuka sasa hizo haulipwi.
Silipwi.
10 good months.
10 good months.
Now that uko na familia Kenya.
Yes.
Bibi anahitaji rent.
Yes.
Watoto wanahitaji kusoma.
Yes. I have a mother who is dependent on me. Mzee alituacha kitambo. So I have responsibilities. You see, I have no time to waste, and I have to be serious. I'm always serious when it comes to mambo ya kimaisha.
So labda mateso mengine ambayo ulikuwa unapitia ukiwa hapo for those 10 months?
Kwanza kabisa, for all that period, I was the only African, the only Kenyan.
What?
So
the only Kenyan
and the only African.
And the only African.
So I'm with people that they're speaking languages that I don't understand. And I'm there. Paka ilifika mahali ikabidi tuelewane. Not all of them liked me, of course, naona, but the few that decided to get along with me, ilibidi we kind of invent our own type of language talking ndio tuelewane, naona. Yes, so mambo yalikuwa hivyo until I got fed up. Kusema now nimevumilia sana. You see, I didn't want to run away. Isemekane I was not that patient.
Yes.
Okay? But any reasonable person can understand that being detained for 10 months, yes, it does not get any more patient than that. No.
But mlikuwa mnakuwa allowed kuongea na simu?
Yes.
Simu haukupokonywa, simu unazungumza?
Simu haupokonywi, iko charging. You have your own room. The only problem is hiyo simu kuongea nayo, you need to have bundles or credit. You are not getting paid. Okay?
And also remember, namba ya Kenya haifanyi kule.
Namba ya Kenya inafanya if you call. No, inafanya if you call direct.
No, but you must have credit.
You must have credit.
Yeah.
WhatsApp, you must have data.
Yeah.
No. So ilikuwa very trying, to be honest.
So
but
what happened
yes.
After those 10 months ukiwa pale, ulifanyaje ndio ukaweza kutoka?
I decided that now I need to go to the embassy or the police station. So nikakuja nikawaambia hamunipeleki kazi, hamunilipi mshahara, nikiwa mgonjwa hamunisaidii, mimi navaa miwani huwa. Nikikaa bila ile miwani for a long time naumwa. So you can imagine pia nimekaa bila hiyo miwani for all those months. Mambo kama you need to come up with a solution that can help me out, unaona. Nikaona hakuna mtu ananishughulikia, so I told them I will go to the police. Unaona. Immediately I told them that. I thought they would be scared, lakini nikaona sasa ndio hata kuenda dukani
hawataki sasa uende dukani.
Yes, sasa wananichagulia ile masaa and someone stands there.
Kuna bodyguard unaenda dukani.
Yes, and they told me if you ever go to the police, we will also go to the police and say that you ran away from us. Unaona. So hiyo tayari walikuwa washaniambia. Lakini mimi nilipofika mwisho mahali, I told them I'm going for prayers at one point, and when I left that place, I went to the police station.
So they left you to go for prayers. Prayers ni
mosque, yes.
Kwa mosque.
Yes.
But kwa hivyo walikuwa nakuruhusu uende mosque.
Yes.
Free bila mtu, bila bodyguard.
When you go to the mosque, there's no bodyguard. Okay. Yes.
Oh, but ni out of the building.
Out of the building. Kuna prayers ambazo, you know, Muslims they pray 5 times a day.
That's
okay
true.
So katika hizo 5 prayers kuna zile ambazo hawakubali uende nje, you pray in the house. Kuna zile ambazo they let you go.
They let you go.
So what I did is I went to the police station. I reported what was going on. The police station advised me to go to the labor courts. I walked for hours to the police station. Okay.
Because it's far.
It's far. Sasa kurudi nikaona nimechoka kwanza. So I took a taxi and went to the embassy. I didn't have money.
Sasa ulilipaje mtu wa taxi?
Nilipofika embassy hapo kwa gate, I tried talking to, nilijua embassy kuna watu wanafanya kazi, unaona. And nilikuwa nimesema police station is better. If I ended up in a police station just because I did not pay a taxi, for me it was a better alternative than what I was going through there. Unaona. Kwa hivyo nilikuwa nishaamua. Uzuri nikifika pale nikapata few Kenyans pia wao wamekuja na matatizo yao. They paid the taxi for me. Nikaingia ndani, I explained my situation, and somebody went back with me to that same villa. Okay, so that was a good move at first. Tulipoenda yule mtu wa embassy anaitwa Shogi. He tried to help at the beginning. Akaambiwa pale kulikuwa na shida, but kuanzia next month, end month, huyu atakuwa kazi, and yes, we are going to pay him whatever we owe him, so don't worry. Na about food, we will try our best to, yani mazungumzo yalikuwa mazuri. So you know, Whenever authority goes somewhere where there is a problem, yes, the accused people on your side watajaribu kusema maneno mazuri mazuri, unaona. So yule jamaa wa embassy alipotoka kaenda zake, mimi niko pale, niliambiwa just wait. So unajua uko kwa ofisi, you can't see. Kidogo kidogo nikaambiwa okay, go out. Nikauliza what do you mean? Nikaambiwa mabegi zako ziko hapo. Yes, we've been told that you went to the police station. Now since you've gone to the embassy to report us, sawa. Sasa we'll show you that you are an expatriate and this country is ours. The owner of Wayne is a Saudi. Okay, tutakuonyesha sababu wewe unajua zaidi. And I think they wanted to do that in front of all the other yes, the Bangladeshis, the other Asians, so that they create that sense of fear. Don't ever go to the police, or don't ever try to go and report us anywhere. No, because they called everybody down and said we are kicking him out because he did kadha wa kadha. So mimi nikabeba vitu vangu, I went back to the embassy. Unaona, so nilipofika embassy and I told them what had happened. It was late and the embassy could not accommodate me hapo. So they told me, I think in fact that's where my the biggest problems began, kwa sababu kutoka hapo niliambiwa find a place to sleep. Okay? And then come back on a certain date and then we see what we can do.
They see they're not even going to help you out. That is the Kenyan Embassy.
That is the Kenyan Embassy. Because now they have brought to them the problem. Now they obviously, okay, according to them, they need to investigate and do this and that. I agreed, but now find a place to go. And
you know nobody?
That was the problem. Najua. So I decided to, you know, ukiwa huko unasikia kuna Wakenya mahali fulani, Wakenya mahali fulani, Wakenya mahali fulani. Yeah. Yes. So yes, I decided to go mahali najua kutakuwa na Wakenya. Nilipofika hapo, I called a few of my friends who have been there longer than me and are connected. Nikawaeleza the problem and they told me, hey, ikiwa kwa mahali fulani, let us call somebody, atakuja atakuchukua upate mahali pa kulala. First ni jioni, it's cold, find a place to sleep. Alafu we will know what to do next.
Na una shilingi, una chochote?
Sina hata shilingi. I'm sickly. So nikapata mahali pa kulala. Nilichukuliwa na rafiki yangu mmoja. Anaitwa Sole. He was kind. Kwa sababu alinipeleka mahali na mimi nikapata mahali pa kulala katika nyumba yake. Nikakaa na yeye for a few days and then I went back to the embassy. Now I explained everything better and they also proposed the same thing, kwamba sawa basi itabidi uende labor court, sio enda labor court, launch a case against them, sawa, and then sisi we will support you. Okay? During that conversation, and I want this to be very clear, during that conversation, I explained to the embassy staff, plus the ambassador himself, Mr. Ogego, okay, Agego or Ogego, yes, Mr. Ogego, I explained to him akiwa yeye na deputy wake, and there was a third guy, Shogi. I explained to him kwamba wale jamaa wameni threaten kwamba if I ever go to the police or I ever go to the embassy or if I report them anywhere, wow, they will go and report me as a runaway case. Yeah. Okay? Now the ambassador told me himself specifically kwamba if they do that and we know you reported this case before you ran away. Yeah. You reported this case
when they chased you out.
Yes. Sawa. Sisi as the embassy we will intervene as your government. sawa, and don't worry, nothing bad will happen to you. So unaona embassy embassy wakanipatia nguvu. Mimi huyo
ukaenda mpaka
labor yenyewe kuenda kwanza it's far. Lazima utafute vibarua hapa na pale. Ataka ni kuosha magari mawili matatu somewhere if they allow you. Upate ile pesa ya kuweka tikiti na nini, so that yes. So eventually I did manage to go to the labor court. Of course it's money also to launch the case. Kwanza you have to go online, alafu wakupatie date, and then wakishakupatia date, on that date that they've given you, tukaanza kesi. Na obviously kesi ukienda kwa koti unasikizwa, and then you are given another date to see. Yes. So it was a process itself, and it took time. But yes, in the court process we did meet. Mimi na representatives hawa wa Mwain. So each time they came in court, they used to cook up stories. Kama moja alikuja akasema he's the company lawyer. He does not know what happened to me, why I did not get paid. So he needs time to go back and check. Vitu kama hivyo. And when he goes and checks, he doesn't come back. Somebody else comes and says, okay, I am the regional manager, and I was told about this issue. Please allow me some time to go and talk to now his area, vitu kama hivyo, wadogo wake, unaona. So they tried to play along hapa na pale, but I think the judges saw that. And at one point, one female judge told me, don't be worried. We know that they are trying to prolong this thing, and we know that for sure, if you are in the wrong, they would have given their evidence by now, okay? Yeah. But you have given your evidence as to why such things happened. And all they're trying to do is run away from the issue.
A lot of stories.
So judge ilifika mali judge akauliza hawa jamaa, we want to now conclude on this matter. What do you guys want to do with regards to this case? Huyu kijana ashaleta malalamishi yake, ndio haya. Malalamishi yangu yalikuwa mawili. I had not been paid for all that time. All right, and no, by then it had proceeded to a year plus. So yes, so whichever, even if it was one day more, I was also claiming that because I was under them. Sio. Na sasa hiyo imefika karibu mwaka na that is the first case, and then the second case, I had found out that kwamba walikuwa wameni blacklist mimi as a runaway.
That's an offense too. Why would you blacklist somebody?
Yes. And for those of us that have been there, the Saudi government has put an option for all those that have, have been reported as runaways falsely by their employers. Kwamba you have an option to go and say, my employer, report mimi I'm a runaway, but that's a false accusation. I did not run away. They chased me, they forced me to go away. In my case, I was forced to go away. In fact, I was chased, all right, because of trying to get what was legally and mine. No. So wakasema, we've agreed that we are going to pay him and get him into work. Yes, aingie afanye kazi as soon as he gets here, and we are going to pay him. The only thing we need from him is he moves from where he's staying right now. He comes back to where we are. No. I waited for the judge to tell me what to do, and and the judge told me, fine, go. Can you go there today? I said yes, I can. What? The judge said, go today, get your money. Okay, they should pay you your money, and tomorrow you should start working. If that does not happen, we have another session, okay, a week after now. When we come back to court, tell me they did not do that, okay? So we agreed, and everyone was happy. Nikitoka jioni hiyo nikienda huko villa, now the guys responsible for the villa, the house management team, came out and said, hey, we do not have any report that you are coming here. Na nimetoka mbali sana. And I don't have money. No. Yes, it's late. Wananiambia rudi mahali umetoka. Tomorrow, if you are told to come here, just go to the office, direct, tell them the head office, which is another place now. Go to the head office and tell them to send us a report kwamba you are supposed to be here. So nikashangai nini, but sikutaka shida. I found a way kutoka na hiyo taxi, tuende, tusimame mahali, kwa rafiki nimsumbue, give me some money like that. Nikalala, asubuhi nikaenda head office. Nikifika head office, nikawashtakia, jana mliniambia nije, and then this happened. Why is, you know, anything that the cooperation between us, yes, no. Wakaniambia, we are so sorry about that, but here is what we were calling you here for. We are willing to pay you 1 month salary. Okay, yes, 1 month salary. Alafu tukupigie exit, tukupatie tikiti ya ndege, you just go to your country.
Jesus. Who does that?
So that is what happened. I was shocked, I was surprised, because that is not what we had agreed in court.
That's not what you guys had agreed in court.
Yes, but sasa na mimi, being who I am, me, I take everything. But the way I will respond, siwezi kuzuia wala siwezi kukasirikia, unaona. So nikamwambia it's fine, the offer is still okay, but I'm not in the position to say that I'm satisfied with it. Why don't we go back to court
and recite?
Because yes, we have another session 1 week from now. Let's go back to court, tell the judge that this is the offer, because the judge had, we had concluded this matter. Just tell the judge you have had a change of heart or mind, na kwamba you've decided you're going to pay me 1 month salary plus an exit and ticket back, yes, to my country. If the judge feels kwamba that is justice and it's okay, then who am I to say no? Okay, they told me sawa sawa, are you sure about that? Nikamwambia I'm sure about that. Nikatoka hapo tukaachana. Tulipoachana, I went back to my place. Yes, tulipoachana, I went back to my place, and funny enough, 2 months, I mean 2 days after that, somehow nilikutana na polisi kama naenda kwa duka. Yes.
So ukakutana na polisi out of nowhere. 2 days after you guys
2 days after us talking there, and it's a few days before we go back to court. Kakutana na polisi hapo, and according to them, they were doing their own stuff. Walikuwa katika msako. Nikajaribu kuambia, they asked me for my ID. I showed them my ID and I told them, wakiangalia wakaona it has expired with 1 month. Nikamwambia, yes, it has expired with 1 month, but I have court papers given to me by the labor courts of Saudi, and the judges say that these court papers, everything is detailed in these court papers. Kwamba I am not allowed to be arrested by or stopped by any police after providing these papers. So, kwa sababu I have a court, I have an issue in court, okay? And among the issues in court is one about my status, my residence status there. No, somebody has falsely, accused me of running away and all that stuff. Okay, so the courts are listening to it. Na mimi ndio nimeshtaki. Sijashtakiwa. They didn't want to listen. In fact, they wanted to grab those papers from me. Yes.
Don't you think that they were sent?
A lot of people have told me so. Kwamba they feel that those cops were sent. Okay. Mimi, I can't say for sure because yes, but it's funny. Yes,
search you,
it's very funny. It's very funny.
Then, so what happened?
I was directly taken to jail.
To jail?
To jail? No cell,
what?
No court, nothing. To jail, they call them deportation centers. I call them detention centers. Okay, why? Because if you are deporting somebody, I don't see why you should keep somebody for over 4 months, keep another person for over 7 months, keep another person for 1 year, 4 months. So that's not a deportation centers. And I want, I'm pleading with the government of Kenya and the county government of Mombasa to please understand that when our embassy says that Kenyans are being, put in deportation centers, kindly ask the ambassador, how is that place a deportation center if a Kenyan would be put there for 1 year, 4 months?
1 year, 4 months.
1 year, 4 months. What deportation, module takes 1 year, 4 months? All right. So it's a detention center. That's the reality of the matter. For me, I was there for 4 months.
You're so lucky.
Yes. But nikiingia hapo, I got Kenyans who were very sickly because of the conditions of that place, and who have been there for a very long time. If you don't mind, allow me to mention just a few cases. I met a guy called Fabish. He had been there for 4 months before I got there, and I left him there. And
you left him there?
Yes, I left him there. And this guy, he's from Nairobi, but we are all Kenyans. He was detained while the wife and the children, he had twins, were also detained in the other cell. Okay, the women's side of that jail. His children? Yes. The wife? Yes. And him? Yes. So we were with him here, and at one point, I think the pampers and medicine for the kids zilikuwa zimeisha. The children were young. The children, watoto ni wadogo. Wadogo. Twins. Twins. I think they are a year or 2.
How do you detain a child of 2 years?
Yes, so
whole family.
A whole family. So it's very serious. Na Fabish ilifika walikuwa wanafanya kazi huko wote. So if there were any other problem, maybe I wouldn't know. But what I know is, at one point, this guy called Fabish, female side of this detention camp, na dawa zimewaishia na pampers, okay? So sina mtu huku naweza mtuma, but you have access to all these jails because you are an embassy staff, right? So naomba unichukulie, kuna pesa utapewa, utaletewa, buy for me hizi pampers na hizi, and they are allowed, by the way. Ukienda wapatie. Do you know what Waithaka told him? Waithaka told him, kwani yeye ndio baba ya wale watoto. That is number one.
That guy is a Kenyan
diplomat.
How do you do that?
A Kenyan diplomat answering a Kenyan who is in distress, who is in detention, that type of, answer. Kwamba kwani mimi ndio baba yao, usinisumbue na shida zako, okay? Yes, and if you continue kunistress na hizi shida zako ndogo ndogo, I will block you. And the guy was blocked. The guy was blocked. So mimi kwa usaidizi wangu, mimi hata naweza omba viongozi wetu wa Kenya, kuanzia county government, local government to the national government. I'm going to name them one by one. Waithaka is somebody that is very arrogant. Na yeye ndio mostly utumwa hapa na pale kuja kutujulia na nini. He comes when he feels like. Anaweza kuja kuangalia wafungwa a month, 3 months after, 4 months, vile anavyojisikia, na ukimwongelesha he's hautamaliza ile simu ukiwa na furaha. So hayo ndio majibu kwamba hata mimi we talked and akasema mkizidi kuni stress hata wewe na kublock. Unaona? So that's Waithaka. Anyway, I met another guy. People call him Mwana wa Mary. Yeye alikuwa akijaribu kuorganize wa Kenya when he was outside. Wa Kenya waanzishe chama kama hizi za Kenya. Munachanga ni kama ni 50 bob, ni 100 bob, like that every month, so that if there is a problem, so we can be able to sort it there. Unaona? For that, the embassy, our embassy, walimtumia polisi, akashikwa, akawekwa jela.
Sasa akakuwa na nyinyi.
Yes, so I want also to imagine. So yes, these things are happening.
So he's also detained.
People don't know, but these things are happening. In fact, I want to tell the public and the Kenyan government and you know, our county governments kwamba there is a guy there who's been trying to help people, okay? Not in a bad way. Chama hata Kenya ziko, naona. Na in fact he's trying to help kwamba watu waungane, wachange 50, 100, if umeshikwa na small petty things ambazo zinaweza solvika through fines ama nini, tufanye wenyewe. This guy, the embassy arranged for him, akachukuliwa, akapelekwa, and he's a Kenyan, akatiwa ndani. He's been there for I think now over 9 months or 10 months. Ako ndani. Na hawezi tolewa kwa sababu embassy ndio imesema awekwe pale ndani. For what crime? Amekosea nini? For what crime?
This means that ukifanya kazi embassy you feel threatened because you don't know.
Yes. Okay. There is another guy called Sagaf. We've highlighted about Sagaf before. Kwamba Sagaf got an accident akiwa na Mkenya. Yule msichana wa Kikenya akakufa. Unaona? But it was a road accident. So Sagaf has been detained there for I think now 8 months. 8 months. Hana usaidizi, hajui amefungwa, hajui anakuja Kenya. That is why we were pleading with the Kenya government iingilie iweze kutetea hawa watu. Unaona, mwana wa Mary, Sagaf, huyo Fabish, unaona. Kuna mzee 60 year old.
60 year old.
Yes, 60 year old. Tuko naye Mkenya. In fact, as we are speaking, I just got reports that he started bleeding from the nose, the mouth, and I think the ears. Na ametolewa sasa hiyo sela alikuwa na we've not heard from him or any reports from anyone concerning him. Atujui yuko hai, atujui amekufa. Huyu mzee tumekuwa na yeye jela. When his wife died, tuko na yeye jela. The wife died, tuko na yeye jela.
The wife died.
The wife was in Kenya. Yes. The wife died, tukiwa na yeye jela. So that pain. Huyu mzee amekaa jela. Nikitoka jela alikuwa amekaa for 1 year, I think 5 to 6 months. This 60 year old mzee, just because alikuwa anadaiwa sijui ni risiti, alikuwa anadaiwa 1000 na hiyo 1000 alikuwa ashalipa. He has the receipt with him
and he has already paid.
He has paid, but now yes, but now the receipt has to be taken to the court, so that the court can verify huyu jamaa alili ndio watoe ile kesi aondolewe.
And there is nobody to take that receipt.
There is nobody to take that receipt except the embassy employees. So whenever he used to call watu wa embassy, tafadhalini kujeni munisaidie, I'm an old man, nadaiwa 1000 na nimelipa, si ati ni deni ati sina hiyo pesa. I have the receipt.
That is like your father.
Yes.
That is like your grandfather. How do you do that?
Imagine. So kupata mtu wa embassy ampatie that receipt, mtu wa embassy aipeleke tu kwa court to prove huyu mtu hadaiwi, huyu jamaa arudishwe ni Kenya, sawa, aendelee na maisha yake. Si ati ni ngumu, they don't want. They clearly told him, we cannot do that for you. Sisi si watoto wako. Sawa? We cannot do that for you. Find somebody ambao utatuma kwa hiyo court. Mtu ni expatriate in a foreign land. Sawa, alienda akiwa peke yake. And you tell him to find somebody. From where? Kenya.
Mimi hata nadhani mkiwa huko ndo mnasaidiana.
The embassy does not help. The embassy, whatever it does is just stunts and publicity. That is what they know, taking pictures, and whenever they go to those cells, they go there because at one point they have to. Okay, so we have a rogue Kenyan embassy that I think very much hates its people.
It's too much.
Yes.
So how did you come out of that?
Nikiwa huko ndani nilipata shida mingi sana, but at one point of course I was communicating with my family, mother, wife, and we agreed that it was about time we go to human rights organizations. We approached Haki Africa, and in Haki Africa there's a guy called Matthias. This guy really felt for us and what we were telling him, and he decided to cooperate with my family and take this issue seriously and head on. Okay, so Haki Africa walianza kujiingiza na kupiga masimu, kuandika mabarua hapa na pale with the signatures and approval of my family. Embassy kidogo wakaanza kushtuka na nini. I think they came there one time, and when they came there they asked who is communicating with watu Kenya. Kuna mtu hapa na communicate na watu Kenya. So we were wondering, we thought you were here to help. Instead they came there to threaten us again. No. Yes. Of course we didn't give up ourselves, but at some point katika hizi efforts za Haki Africa na familia yangu, na pia wacha pia niseme watu wangu, chama cha Mwamko, through my party leader, yes, and my colleagues, waliweza kusaidiana Haki Africa ikituongoza because they know best about these issues, na familia yangu mpaka mwisho nikaitwa, nikasikia jina langu limeitwa, nikaenda nikapimwa corona, alafu nikapatiwa tikiti zangu za ndege na makaratasi yangu nikaletwa. Lakini kando na hayo nililetwa passport yangu ikiwa iko kule, nilipatiwa makaratasi. So my traveling document, which is my right, it was never given to me ever since the first day I stepped in that country, and I think it's against the law.
So kumaanisha unajua, nilikuwa nasikia tu ukifika tu huko the first thing they take is your passport. I thought it was a lie. Nilikuwa nadhani ni wanawake tu ndio wanachukulia passports.
No,
everybody.
Even men. But now the Saudi government, I think at one point say that the passport the employer only gets it.
So ulifanikiwa at least kurudi Kenya, sio?
Yes, through the efforts of those parties, the family, Haki Africa, and my colleagues in Mwamko. Yes, but I'm really thankful to Matthias and Haki Africa because they didn't know who I was, and yet they came forward and took up this case. Yes. Na mpaka sahi, the good thing with these guys, Haki Africa na huyu Matthias, is that when I got here, they asked me what do I want to do. And I told them that I've left people in jail. Okay, and we have bonded with those people, and I feel it will not be right if I go about my business and forget about those guys. So they asked me again, what are you suggesting? I said, let's continue the fight so that we get those people home. So I'll tell you that my priority right now is to get those people home because I've come to meet.
Shika hiyo nini hivi juu kidogo. Hiyo peke yake juu kidogo tu. Sawa.
Yes, I have come to meet some of their families here. The guys that I was with in jail, I've come to meet some of their wives, some of their mothers.
And explain.
Yes, and I can see through those family members that I've met here that they really need those people to come back home. So I'm asking.
Yeah, we are going to, what you're going to do as a team and everything. We'll get their numbers. Also we'll work with Haki Africa and see what we can do. Kusema kweli ni kitu ambacho kinasikitisha sana. Manake kama uko Saudia na wewe unafanya kwenye embassy, mbona uone ndugu yako anateseka? Inahuzunisha, wajua.
Sana.
Kwa sababu hakuna hatia yote ambayo mtu ameweza, hakuna kitu ambacho mtu ameweza kufanya ambacho kinaumiza. Na wala haja offend mtu yeyote. Mbona uumize nafsi za watu bure?
It's true. It's very painful and sad.
So vile ambavyo uliweza kufika Kenya, mke wako alikupokea vipi? Airport ilikuwaje? Na kwa zile pesa pia ilibidi tu uache?
Okay, mimi kufika Kenya, I had called them. Of course nilishukishwa Nairobi. Tulifunguliwa pia, thankful to God. At the same time nilipata kuonana na familia za wale wengine. I could see they were happy for me, but pia I could see the sadness
in their eyes, in their hearts.
Yes, and I could sense hata wakiongea, because somebody will tell you, I would tell my family, I'm happy that he's here. I also wish that my husband was here, or you know, my brother was here. So hiyo kitu plus the situation of ile bond ambayo tumecreate tukijela not, you know, give me peace. Kukaa tu hivi.
And whatever you saw.
Yes, whatever.
Na kuna jambo ambalo nimesahau kuuliza. How was it in jail? Kwa sababu unajua sisi kama huku gerezani, unajua wanawake wanawekwa huku, wanaume wanawekwa huku, idadi ya watu ni hivi, wanalala sehemu hivi. Kwenye ilikuwaje huko?
I'll tell you, kwanza kabisa generally jela zote ni mbaya. But he I just don't understand. Naomba sana nipate mtu anieleweshe, nijue, was it the fault of the Saudi government
or the Kenyan
government, because tunawekwa kwa mahali tukiwa 500 people, different nationalities, okay? And these people inafika mahali kulala hakuna space, so unalala kama umesimama, unalala kama umekaa vile uko yani.
How do you sleep while standing?
In jail.
This is scary.
In jail it happens. So now,
so I mean 500 people kwa room moja.
Kwa room moja.
Different nationalities. Na wao ndio wanasema kuna corona.
Hao ni wanaume. Sasa one funny thing is that before I was deported back to Kenya, I was taken for a test, corona test. Nilipoenda, I failed. Okay, we were taken. I failed the test. We were taken like 50 people. 30 passed, 20 failed. All right. These 20 people that failed, guess walipelekwa wapi?
Police walipelekwa korokoroni.
No. Tuliregeshwa kwa hiyo jela mali tumetolewa. Those 500 people.
Wao wameathirika, wameregeshwa the same.
Mimi nikiwa among wale ambao wameathirika, tumepelekwa kwa ile cell, and there are no masks. You're not given hata Panadol. Hakuna dawa, hakuna matibabu. Ni uende uombe Mungu paka upoe. So yes, mimi from that experience I believe God exists, kwa sababu sote tulipoa corona kwa uwezo wa Mungu. The first time walisema niko na corona, tuliregeshwa hapo. 500 people are there. Mimi ambao nimepatikana na corona, I'm scared. I'm telling the guys, sisi tuko na corona, msisogee, unaona? Watu wanasema sasa tusisogee na hujaingia.
Jana usiku umelala hapa.
Hujaingiza mguu hapa na ulikuwa hapa. Unaongelea ukiwa nje. Ukiingia there is no space. We'll just mingle. So ni Mungu ndiye anaponya. I think World Health Organization or our government should also look into this issue and see if the Saudi government, what they are doing in those jails, if it's really, you know, not breaking the law.
Na labda kuna wakati ambapo mliwaiona mtu amekufa mkitazama?
People die in that jail, especially because of COVID. People die. Ukienda ukisema you are sick, wanaangalia, wanakuambia kabisa wale polisi. When that sick person dies, call us.
What?
Yes. So they will come there when that person is dead, watoe mwili. I don't know what they do with the body. Nimekuambia there's a Kenyan mzee.
You are 60 years old.
Yes, anaitwa Hudson. Mzee Hudson, just recently, baada mimi nishatoka. Okay, he's been missing now for a few weeks. He started bleeding. He's old, 6 years. Na magonjwa ya corona na ile hali ya pale jela. He started bleeding from the ears, nose, na mdomo. Polisi wakaja wakamchukua, I think when he was unconscious. Hajawahi rudishwa cell paka leo. We don't know whether he's alive
dead
or he's dead. So this is also another information that we need to get. Mimi kitu ambao nitakwambia my sister. Naomba sana if anyone mimi natoka Mombasa County, okay? So naomba sana the county leadership, beginning with His Excellency the Governor, tukiwa na Senator, former Senator Sarai, anyone from the county government, or the national government, kuanzia serikali, kuanzia His Excellency the President Uhuru ama the Deputy President, anisikie maneno yangu wale ambao naweza kusema ni kwamba kwanza kabisa Kenyans are suffering in those jails. And half or more than half of those in those cells are not guilty at all. I'm a witness to that, and I'm also...
You've been a victim.
Yes, I've been a victim, and you know, I'm open to kutoa ushahidi mahali popote. I will give you names, details, dates.
Na sasa mlikuwa mnaenda vipi msalani? Kama mko 500 I can like
hiyo ndio situation.
Na kuoga mlikuwa mnaoga kweli?
Hiyo tunaoga, tunakula, lakini ni foleni, you have to go with time. Situation ni chakula inakuja saa zingine less. Mambo ya jela hayo siwezi kulalamika sana because ndio jela zote ziko hivyo. Chakula saa zingine inakuja less. People fight. People, there's a lot of fighting. You don't know who is hitting who and who is hitting who. Unaona? Unaona? Vitu kama hivyo. It was bad. It was bad.
Now, labda advice ambayo ungeweza kuambia watu wale ambao wanataka labda kwenda Saudia, ungependa kuambia nini kutafuta kazi?
No, mimi ningewaambia kwamba there are success stories in Saudi. Okay, there are people who are born there
and find good bosses.
So yes, we all know that Saudi ni kugumu, hata sheria zao ni kugumu, and mimi my hope is kwanza kwamba serikali ya Kenya itazidi kuzungumza na the Saudi government so that it treats Kenyans better. But before I get to that, to the people that you know want to go to Saudi,
okay.
Pia vile narudi serikali ya Kenya, kando na kuongea kwamba Kenyans get treated slightly better in Saudi, waende waangalie wale wa Kenya ambao wako sahi as we speak, wako detained katika hizi tarhil, na wawasikize wao wenyewe, wasitume watu kwa sababu embassy ya Kenya ndio inawames wale wa Kenya ambao wako pale. It does not help at all. Finally, watu kama mimi, na I am not alone, I am sure. Maybe I might be the first person speaking about this. I have court papers proving that nimedhulumika pesa.
Yeah, you are not paid for 10 months, no work for 10 months, detained for 10 months.
Na kote ilikuwa imeamua nilipwe. Unaona? So all these monies, mimi nimerudi Kenya, I have nothing. So ikiwa kuna mtu kwenye serikali ambao ananisikia na he really wants to help and is genuine, he or she, unaona, ajue venye mimi naweza pata
ile pesa
zangu, even if it's half of that, because I was actually coming to do something with it. Unaona, na mimi niweze
kujikimu kimaisha.
So hayo ndo maombi yangu. And for those that want to go to Saudi, I will tell you, challenges are everywhere in this world. Unaona, lakini make sure if you are going to these Gulf nations, kwanza the agency that you are going to verify kwamba this agency is verified by the government, na zile dealings anakupatia ni za ukweli. And then ukifika kule, because the problem begins na our agency. Like for me in my case,
it began with the agency.
Nimetoka hapa na kampuni, nikifika kule whatever contract nimesign na hii kampuni, naambiwa sio, ni kampuni nyingine, an agency there now will now be my employer. So I will tell them to be careful. Lakini kunazo success stories that I know of people in Saudi na Gulf. Na kumalizia labda from my side ni kwamba I really hope that this nation through this government and the people of this we will be able to in the future fight hii mambo ya corruption na ufujaji wa pesa, unaona, za wananchi, kwa sababu if we build our country well, and Kenya is wealthy.
Kenya is wealthy.
People will not go to dangerous countries in search for jobs. Kenyans are going to Afghanistan, Kenyans are going to Somalia, Kenyans are going to Saudi, unaona. all these places that human rights that have a very fragile human rights record, Kenyans are going there in big numbers kwa sababu nyumbani hakuna kazi paka iwe wewe ni mtoto wa fulani ama fulani, mpaka
uwe na pesa ama uwe mtoto wa mtu fulani ndio ujulikane
ama uungane.
Uwe na experience ambayo hakuna hiyo experience.
Yes, so I'm really hoping that we will make Kenya a better place. The government will take the initiative of making Kenya a better place so that we don't have to go looking for jobs.
Yeah, thank you so much, Kevin. It has been a wonderful time having you.
Thank you.
And what I really wish to say is that umoja inafaa ianze na sisi. Na kama unafurahia kuona ndugu yako akidhulumiwa ama akikufa mbele ya macho yako, jua una create more memories on your mind. Sometimes you won't be able to sleep because of some things. So kila ambacho naomba penzi watazamaji, let us try share this as possible ili tuweze kusaidia wale ambao Kevin ameweza kuacha jela. We are going to share some of their pictures ili tuweze kuwasaidia na majina zao. We're going to make this thing trend in Facebook, we're going to make this thing trend in Instagram ili pia serikali ione kuwa watu wanadhulumika kiasi gani. Na kama wale watu ambao wako pale hivyo na wameweza kufungwa na wamefungwa wengine labda kimaisha, hawajui, yani they are living in a black world, hawajui watatoka lini, hawajui ni muda gani wataweza kutoka. Kevin hapa aliponea through Haki Africa. Na Haki Africa, shukrani sana kwa kuwa mnasaidia watu wengi sana ambao wameweza kuwa detained pande za Saudia. Na tunajua tutaweza kuzungumza mengi. Tafadhali kama una comment yoyote, jamani comment hapo chini vile ambavyo pia tunaweza tukasaidia Kevin. Katika pia mradi wake, Kevin ni mradi ndio ya kisiasa, na pia kwenye mradi huo anaweza pia kusaidia wale ambao wako kule. Kwa hivyo ni sisi tushikane mkono ili pia tuweze kuwasaidia, sio Kevin? Right. Na labda kuna lolote ambalo kazi labda ungependa kuomba kazi at least kazi nzuri pia, because umesoma?
Yes. Mimi I have a bachelor's in business administration.
How do a bachelor of administration suffer like this?
And I have a very good experience in sales and marketing. I've worked in international companies in Kenya and abroad. I've worked for Coca-Cola, I've worked for Pepsi, I've worked for big companies, big names, good positions, and with a good record.
Yes.
So shida ni kwamba sometimes when people are laid off and you happen to be one of those people that are laid off, sasa kupata kazi mali kwingine mpaka hiyo unajulikana ama uko na pesa kuungana. So if there's anybody out there that has a position for me, I would really appreciate, because at the end of the day I'm here now and I have a family that depends on me. I'll be very thankful.
Okay. Yeah, na kama kuna opportunity popote ambapo ungependa kumshika mkono Kevin in any way, labda ni kumwanzishia biashara, manake he has a family, he has 4 children.
Yes, 4 boys.
He has 4 boys, he has a wife, he has rents to pay, he has food to, he needs food to eat. So guys, huwezi jua leo ni wewe, kesho ni mtu mwingine. Kwa hivyo kama kuna vile ambavyo unaweza kusaidia Kevin, tutaandika vile ambavyo unaweza kumpata Kevin. Labda unapatikana through Facebook, Instagram na
yes, I do have those accounts, and I will also give you
my number.
You can put it
yeah. So nitaweza kuweka namba yake ili pia in case you want to follow him throughout, unaweza kumfuata hapo na pia kuzungumza naye na kumpatia usaidizi wote ambao ungeweza kumpatia. I have been your host Faith Brandy. Shukran sana.